playing it for you now. You're catching it in the nick of time, just saying somehow. Miss Mockingbird in that tree cares whether her future's warm. She's feathered her nest so she can weather most every storm. That little thing that she loves came again last night. Here's hoping she has the faith to take her fateful flight. Whenever I see you there, just sitting and nothing else, just sitting there right beside you's where I find myself. But this party has gotten absurd, it's past time to turn in. I thought I might say the word, 'cause I'm still your best friend. That little thing that I love came again tonight. Here's hoping I have the faith to take my fateful flight. I found a new upbeat lick and I'm playing it for you now. You're catching it in the nick of time, just saying somehow. That little thing that you love will come tomorrow night. Here's hoping you have the faith to take your fateful flight. I promise to find a way to handle it just right. Oh, yeah.
They like you, Scott.
Oh.
All right.
Easy fun.
Yeah. Just be polite and wait till they quit clapping. Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Courtly is our dance as we walk the lane. If you took the chance, I would play the game. Often when you speak, sparks of wonderment from your lips do leap to the firmament. I would scale the heights for one precious glimpse of the brilliant light of your countenance. Oh, it has grown late, night-bird songs replete. How long must I wait for your kiss, my sweet? Moonlight shining clear on her wandering ones, I will hold you dear till the morning comes. didn't introduce that song.
That was real pretty.
Thank you.
Hey, was the guitar your first instrument?
First and only.
First and only? Okay. Well, you play it real well. Do you do a lot of classical stuff, or did you study classical?
No, but my first guitar was a nylon string guitar, and uh, and I never learned. I never got comfortable with the finger pick, with flat pick or the finger pick.
Yeah.
So I kind of naturally. I had one guitar lesson. And it was by a flamenco teacher,
Yeah.
and so that kind of influenced my.
You play. Well, I bet you've been a good classical guitar player. My first guitar was a cigar box with rubber bands for strings.
Yeah,
It didn't sound very good.
I bet you that was hard to tune.
But it was easy on the fingers. So
Yeah.
keep on going. You're doing good.
Thank you. Thank you. This here's a true story, as they say. It was 2012. I was driving out in Colorado. I was heading to Denver, and I was invited to sing at a rally for the Obama campaign, for the 2012 campaign. And I was just past Pueblo, heading toward Colorado Springs. And long story short, I had a little bit of a interruption in my trip. So. This is called Then You Roll. It's as easy as pie, you can learn to fly. Just peel a wheel, listen to it squeal. Feel the tailspin, the overcorrection, see the sunlight on the interstate gleaming gold. Then you roll. You roll and you roll. You roll and you roll and you roll. People are so kind, it's like they don't mind. It thrills them when you walk, it chills them when you talk. Fix the fence post, gather up the ghost, feel the painful welt, thank the seat belt. They all hold you, though there's nothing there to hold. So you roll. You roll and you roll. You roll and you roll and you roll. Now I don't want to die and leave my children crying. I'm just trying to say it's going to happen one day, and when the time befalls that the roll is called, I'll know what to bring. Let the angels sing. Excuse me if I boast or sound too bold. I shall roll. I will roll, I will roll. I will roll, I will roll, I will roll. It's mysterious to me, the light is blistering. I never felt so alive as on that Tuesday drive. I feel the rod and staff as every billboard laughs. Feel like I'm one with some vast, eternal soul. And we roll. We roll and we roll. We roll and we roll and we roll. We roll, we roll and we roll. We roll and we roll and we roll. Well, thanks again. I can get used to that.
See, you don't get crowds like that on Poor David's Pub. See, when you come over here at Dallas Songwriters,
Man,
you get real applause. From
I didn't know what I was missing.
big crowds and stuff. Yeah, that's just the way we are.
Yeah, how you roll.
Yeah.
This is about a more benign car trip. It's called Honey, I Sure Like Riding With You in the Car Today. Honey, I sure like to riding with you in the car today. Honey, I sure like to riding with you in the car today. You must promise me, honey, we'll always ride this way. Honey, I sure like to walking with you in the park by the lake. Honey, I sure like to walking with you in the park by the lake. You know, when we walk this way, it's for the whole world's sake. Honey, I sure like making love with you so unexpectedly. Honey, I sure like making love with you so unexpectedly. You must know you are the muse of spontaneity. I sure like holding on with you through the changes and all. Honey, I sure like holding on with you through the changes and all. You must hold me, honey, lest one of us should fall. I don't mind growing old with you, love, it beats the alternative. I sure don't mind growing old with you, love, beats all the alternatives. We're like two old gloves, the absolute and the relative. Honey, I sure like to riding with you in the car today. Honey, I sure like to riding with you in the car today. You must promise me, honey, we'll always ride this way.
Good one. They like it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was listening to Tim Travis. Y'all know him, I bet. Most of y'all. And he has this thing on Tuesdays called Ten and Tonic 2 Play Tuesday live streaming. And I tune into that and I request Fish Pond, you know, that song, or not, excuse me, Snake Farm. Snake Farm. I request that. And I was sitting out on my patio where my fish pond is, and I thought I need to write a song called Fish Pond. Just sounds nasty or something.
Okay.
Might work out. And then he had some other cats on there one night that just had this simple chord progression, and I put these two ideas together and came up with the Ballad of Mr. Fish. This is a sing-along. You'll know where to come in. So at the appropriate time, feel free to unmute and join in, and then mute back up, and then, you know, just keep it going.
Okay. Lay it
Ace
on
knows
us.
how it works.
Lay it on us.
Here we go. Come gather round, humans, I'll grant your wish. All I ask in return, say my name, Mr. Fish. I'm a rather large goldfish. I live outdoors, alone in a pond, wishing for nothing more. I've been moved 2 times, there were prior ponds, yes, the others were fine, but of this pond I'm fondest. In my first pond home where a little girl named me. I was not alone, there were tetras, I ate 3. Learned to hunt and gather, pond 2 without starving. Vegetable matter, mosquito larva. Been in this third pond here, the longest by far. Probably 10 years, I'd say by the stars. Yes, a young girl was tasked to give me a name. Mr. Fish, she asked, and he I became. Tell me, what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
What's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
Tell me what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
What? Fish can pick out one face out of 40 if it's a familiar face, but they have lousy auditory memories. But I'm less than my name, my sex is unknown. I'm casting no blame, and I'm still on my own. If other fish swim here, soon they will scatter. I'll just eat them, dear, it's a practical matter. But this old guy comes out here every 2 or 3 days. He sits over there and reflects the sun's rays, and he brings me rainwater he catches in barrels. He sings me Bob Marley and blue Christmas carols. Oh, we've gotten to know one another in stages. At first it was slow, but that didn't take ages. He holds a steel dish, inside it are fish flakes. If I can't have real fish, I will gladly take things. Oh, you stand and come closer, I dart with a swish. You sing in a sweet voice, sir, hi, Mr. Fish. Tell me, what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
What's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Tell me what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Say what?
Mr. Fish.
Yeah. Pleasant evening on the patio. Goldfish Pond Koi Boy says, hey, Daddy-O, you got some fish flakes for me? Got some fresh rain? Did you bring your guitar? Please play it again. Won't you sing of that time a hawk made a dive? I was swimming the line, you saved my life. You chased him away once, then twice. Ever since that day, I've been treating you nice. Take some solace out here if your work gets too hard. You're a good one, I hear, from the birds in the yard. Yeah, your grandchild was tasked to give me a name. Mr. Fish, she asked, and he I became. Here we go. Tell me, what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
What's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
Tell me what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish.
Someone asked me boldly, are you a girl or a boy? Which is it? I'm just a large Goldie. I'm not trying to be coy, get it? Me and my coy kin in our golden regalia don't give a fin for your fish genitalia. And I've never laid row or spent time with babies. Isn't that how you know the gents from the ladies? Either way doesn't matter, it's just academic. If I never get fatter, perhaps I'm anemic. You offer no proof, but you draw some conclusion. I've no partner in truth, gender's just an illusion. A young girl was tasked to give me a name. Mr. Fish, she asked, and he I became. Tell me, what's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
What's my name?
Mr. Fish.
Mr. Fish.
Come gather round, humans. I'll grant you a wish. All I ask in return, say my name.
Mr.
Fish.
Fish.
Thanks.
My wife came in the room about that time. She gave me an awful funny look. She didn't know what I was doing. So I got my earphones on. She couldn't hear the song. She just heard me say Mr. Fish. Yeah, that is a weird song. That's weird,
If
but
you
it's
get
fun. It's a
dragged
good
down,
song. It's a good
it's
song.
a wonderful song. Yeah.
They just you have to listen to it all the way through. You know, Mr. Fish, Mr. Fish. Yeah. So was Mr. Fish a boy or a girl? Is there a...
Well, we don't know. Never had a chance to mate. So I do know one ichthyologist, and I think he's probably a guy.
I was going through a mall one time and they had a couple of cockatoos, you know.
Yeah.
And whoever had the cockatoos, they said the only way to tell the male from the female. They said the only way you can tell is with DNA. And I said, well, that can't be. And they said, what do you mean? I said, well, they know. somehow they know. Yeah, so fish probably know who's the boy and who's the girl, I bet. That's a great song. Okay, you got time for one more little song.
All right, then.
Time goes fast when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Sure does.
All right.
This has been fun. I want to thank you.
You bet.
Honey, I brought duct tape and WD-40. I brought Band-Aids and maids and prescriptions and groceries. Honey, I brought the stuff. The stuff to hold things together, or to loosen things up, for to handle harsh weather, for to fill up your cup. Honey, I brought the stuff. And if you ever came home with a plan for to stay, I'd brought a big comb and brush out your braid. Honey, I get off on that stuff. I've got nothing but care in my heart for you, dear. That is why I'm still there when the way is unclear. Honey, I can clear out some of this stuff. And here's a promise, my primrose, I'll keep till I die. I'll provide like a pinto intent on the sky. Honey, I'll provide the stuff. And when the nomads arrive on the doorstep we keep, we will unfold the futon that they may sleep. Honey, we can share our stuff. And if the climate change curves and the planet turns red, we'll unpack the preserves so the people are fed. Honey, we can preserve this stuff. And if the COVID-19 tries to get in your spleen, it will find itself facing the Pfizer vaccine. Yeah, honey, I brought that stuff. And honey, I brought duct tape and WD-40. I brought Band-Aids and maids and prescriptions and groceries. Honey, I brought this stuff. Thanks again, Harry.
Thank you, Scott. Folks, that was Dr. Scott Thornton, clinical psychologist and singer-songwriter extraordinaire. And thank you very much, Scott. That was a great set. Hope to have you back. And don't forget, $60.